How do you know if you made the right choice to retire? Yeah, I think that rooster did. Guys, leave me comments. I've got 8 ways for you to know that you made the right choice once you've retired. Leave me comments. What were the things that made you know that it was the right decision to retire? Very curious on that. First of all, I got to start out on a sad note. Raul Malo, lead singer of a band, the Mavericks, very popular in the 90s, passed away from cancer at only 60 years old. As you know, most of you know, I worked in the music industry for 20 years. The Mavericks had one of the greatest live shows I've ever seen, probably top 3 concerts I've heard. And Raul was a big part of that. He was the lead singer. Amazing voice, just amazing voice, a voice from heaven. So very sad. Rest in peace, Raul. So here's number 1 of 8 things that made you know it was the right choice to retire. Number 1, you wake up without the weight of obligation. What does that mean, guys? That is freedom. That is the sense of freedom. If you're doing that when you retired, you made the right decision to retire. Number 2, you rediscovered joy in simple things. Look at me. I'm looking at this pile of rocks here, okay, that I never would have given probably a second thought when I was working. Too many distractions in your mind, stress. What do I got to do? Oh my God, Monday's coming up. Look at that. Just look at the rock formations here. Simple things, right? Simple things that give you joy. If you see yourself start doing that, you've made the right decision to retire. Hey, for those of you see me for the first time, my name is Duane, and this is a channel for retiring on moderate income. If that's something you think you might like, think about subscribing and like the video as well. Number 3, that ever-present knot. Ugh. The heck was that, man? I got a gnat, not a knot, a gnat in my teeth. That ever-present knot in your stomach is either dissipating or it is completely gone. When you got that, would you notice that? It might take you a while to notice that because that knot might have been there, ever present when you were working, right? I know some of my jobs, at some times in my jobs, it was always there. Why do you think I drank every night? To get rid of that stress from work. So if that knot is gone or significantly loosened since you retired, guess what? You made the right decision to retire. Number 4, you find peace with who you are and where you are. Yeah, that's a big thing. That's a huge, dare I say, huge thing. Peace with yourself. Not having to worry about impressing people at work. Where you are in life, where you are in the world. I've known that for a while. That's why I got my brand new tattoo as of a couple weeks ago. Hopefully you can see that. Irie. Happy with who you are and your place in the world. It's a Rastafarian word. If you've got that feeling, guys, you know you've made the right decision to retire. You're happy with yourself. You're happy where you are. How many of you could say that when you were still working? Okay, if you had a great job and you were doing great, yeah. The majority of us, though, I don't know if that would be the case. I don't know. I mean, the majority of the time that I was working, I didn't have that peace, that happiness with who I was. I was always striving for stuff, right? And where I was. When you're retired, if you have that, you know you made the right decision. Number, 6, you feel reconnected to the people and passions you missed. Think about it, guys. Go back to even when you were younger. When you were just a young little baby. Well, maybe not that young. Okay, when you were let's say, I don't know, high school, junior high, college. What were some of the passions you had? If you find yourself reconnecting to those passions, yeah, you made the right choice to retire. And if you reconnect with people that you haven't had the time to be with, talk to, if you find yourself having the time and having the joy, the experience of reconnecting with people, you made the right choice to retire. Number 7, your health and happiness start to improve. Okay, that's pretty much a given. If you notice that, yeah, you made the right decision. Your health improves. Your blood pressure could have gone down. Your blood sugar could have gone down. Why? Well, number 1, stress has gone down. Number 2, you might now have more time to exercise, right? Exercise can be not the cure, but it can be a big preventative tools for future problems in your health, right? If you find yourself, your health and your happiness have started to improve, this could happen immediately when you retire, or for some people, it takes a while, okay? So if you're not seeing that immediately, give it some time. Just because you don't see it immediately doesn't mean you made the wrong choice. Just give it some time, guys. That's all it takes, some time. Be patient with yourself. For all of these things that I'm mentioning, it might not happen to you in the first couple weeks. It might not happen to you in the first couple months. Just give it some time, once you retire doesn't mean, that's it. Okay, now I've got to feel all these things. Here I was on a lonely road. And of course, once I start filming, it just starts going crazy. I think they know I'm from LA. They think I love traffic. And number 8, I've found this was a big thing. Dare I say, huge thing. You are not short and snippy with people anymore. Did you used to have friends or family and said, what happened to you? You used to be so nice. And of course, here comes another card disturbing my peace. Am I going to get snippy with them? Am I going to get short? Take a deep breath. Let them go by. Nope. No snippiness. No shortness. Now, my girlfriend might disagree with you because sometimes with her, I find myself getting snippy. I think that's a function of, like I've talked about in videos before, you're with someone 24/7 now, right? That's an adjustment period. It's definitely an adjustment period. So for the most part, let's say, you are not short and snippy with people anymore. You just aren't. Guys, if you notice any of those 8 signs, or hopefully more than one, you have made the right decision to retire. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself, guys. That's it. You've retired. You have made the right decision. Now again, for some people it takes a while, so don't get too antsy. Hey guys, just a quick little pep talk here. There's a lot of people lately that I've got a lot of comments from people who are not sure about what they should be doing. They are bored in retirement. Like I've said in this channel numerous times, you might try one thing in retirement, say a hobby, you might hate it. You might try a second thing and hate it. And what a lot of people do is they give up. They start thinking that retirement's just not for me. Going back to these 8 signs, it might take a while. Same thing with hobbies. And here it comes again. Maybe we need some speed bumps out here in the rural countryside. Same thing with hobbies. Give it a chance, guys. It might be something that takes a while to build in you. You could be learning something, woodworking, and it's very frustrating at first. Once you learn it, you get down what you got to do, you may find joy. You may find a way to keep yourself content and busy in your retirement. Hey, it could take 5, 6, 7, 8 things before you find something that will satisfy you. So guys, don't give up. Yes, I know I give these little pep talks every once in a while, but I'm here to tell you, do not give up. Keep trying. Keep trying to find those things in retirement that, number 1, keep you occupied. Number 2, may make you happy. And number 3, it may even give you a purpose. Just give it some time, guys. Give it some time. It's not something that'll happen immediately in a lot of cases, okay? Be patient. Don't say, oh my God, it's a failure immediately, because it just might take time. And as always, from what I thought was a lonely high desert road, I thought it was like I found another like loneliest highway in the western states. I guess not. I'm going to get those speed bumps and those road strips installed ASAP. And as always, from the lovely high desert, where it's about 42, chilly. My right arm is now very chilly. We got this.